TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University Volleyball as the Kool Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Greece, Kentucky. Now let's head to Ron Arnett Court for the pregame show and KCU Volleyball live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good afternoon from the Lusby Center on Ron Arnett Court here in Grayson, Kentucky. Welcome into the pregame show as the KCU Knights welcome in the Oakland City Mighty Oaks in this NCCAA Mideast Regional Tournament. As the Mighty Oaks come out with a record of 17-10, KCU at 1-26. They have never met in their tenures throughout their venues and stuff, but here today, this one for the Mideast Regional Championship on this side of the NCCAA tournament. We'll step aside for a break. We come back. We'll preview our matchups, meet both of our teams, get you ready for starting lineups. And first serve, it's the Mighty Oaks and the Knights after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Here in pregame coverage on Kool TV as we get you ready for KCU and Oakland City. Let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard. The Oakland City Mighty Oaks, 17-10 on the season, 14-5 in the River Cities Conference. And that's playing with teams out of, they finished out not too long ago with Shawnee State, Brescia, Midway, teams of those natures. But it's a team that comes in. They've got a lot of hitters that can work pin to pin, really active in the middle of the floor, and that's how they like to make things go. 17-10 on the season. They were finished at 14-5 in their conference, 8-2 at home, 7-5 on the road. They bring a couple of big hitters at the net, and we'll meet some of those here in just a second. Lisa Bonifoy, she's out of Paris, France. She's leading the team as defensive specialist. 35 aces on the season. It's Lisa Scapanini from the net. That's the big hitter from the opposites at 237 on the kill category. Deshauna Foster and Chloe Thomas will join her up front in the 200 club. Foster with 217 kills, Thomas with 212. Both of them lead the team with 20 blocks. For the KCU Knights, 1-26 on the season. It's been a tough year for the Knights, but they've battled through, and several of those contests they fell in. It would they would be right there, and just one play or one another would get away from them. Then they couldn't find it. They've been ladled with injuries as well, and that's really kind of made this roster limited for this program this season. But looking across the fifth-year senior of Delaney Gilliland, the senior out of Portsmouth, Ohio, leads the team 177 kills, 26 aces. She kind of is the straw that stirs the drink for this KCU team. Danny Medina at the net as well, 136 kills, 14 aces. The Knights will run several different setters through the kind of the offensive set with the defensive line as well. And a cruiser with 155 assists. Kylie Boggs, 184 from right here in hometown in Grayson. Lindy Starkey, she'll get the start with 244 aces. She'll start in the defensive or the setter position. In the libero for the Knights today will be Ashlyn Funk. Biggest thing for the Knights is limit big runs. And when you look at the team statistics between these two, you can see how things could go sideways very quickly. The Mighty Oaks coming in with almost 300-plus more kills in their 27 matches that they've had. Really active at the block. And, again, they've got that big block there of Foster and Thomas that's combined for 40 on the season. Defensively, they dig it very well, so the Knights are going to have to pick their poison of how they put it down. Pick lines, pick those soft spots in the defense. And sometimes, the best swing at the net is not a big one. It's that precise position of just knowing when to go for that touch or that slight push into the back corner of a zone, or if you get away from that big block, firing one down. On the service line, pretty comparable, 123 to 116 between the two. And, again, service errors in the postseason, that is, those get magnified very quickly. A player to watch at the net for both teams for the visiting Mighty Oaks, Lisa Scapanini. She's out of Cerro Veneto, Italy. It's kind of nestled up in the northern part of Italy. But out of Pratt Community College, leads the way with 231 kills, averaging just under 3 kills a set, 24 blocks, 200 digs. She's very active up front there with Foster and Thomas. That again, they're going to throw that big block toward Medina and toward Gilliland throughout this ball game. Speaking of Gilliland, she leads the way there, averaging just over 2 kills a set, 11 blocks, 137 digs. She's pretty solid when she goes to the back row. But the Knights, when they have her Medina up front, they want to take advantage of those opportunities to be able to advance in their scoring opportunities here against this Oakland City team that comes in with a very sizable record of a 17-10 season through the regular year. So it was kind of a last-minute thing. David Manning texted and said, hey, we picked up this tournament. Can you guys take care of things? And we scrambled a little bit, but I was talking with head coach here at KCU, and he said kind of the same thing. He said, there's kind of proud to get this thing back underway and with all the late kind of production that they had to do so. But they were able to figure things out, and that's the most important thing is working through those challenges and adversity of getting things out and going to it from there. But Russ Cassidy did a phenomenal job of getting everything in there, and joined by Robert Wesley and Cindy Wesley on the bench there. But Coach Cassidy, his first year here for the Knights, and it's been a tough season, a lot of growing pains for this team. And, again, you got to think, too, what would a healthy Knights team been able to do coming off of last season, 10 wins, and this year only being able to muster up the one. That was over Tennessee Wesleyan back in the middle part of the season. But they've, again, got to play solid, know when to attack, know when to make that big block, and don't try to hit through the big block. I think that's the biggest key here. When you look at a team that can go at the net with the way this team can do, you certainly don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you've got yourself kind of stuck in a rut. You look at the block solos, again, 20 each for Thomas and Foster. Both of those, though, they've got 62 total with the assists. So they're huge at the net. They can do really good things. Can the Knights find a way to power through and get this one into a winner's column? We'll find out in just a few moments. So we'll step aside for our final break as we'll have our national anthem and starting lineups. When we return, it's the Oakland City Mighty Oaks and the KCU Knights in the NCCAA Mideast Regional Championship. Our coverage continues after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. State Senator Robin Webb would like to congratulate all the teams who made it to the 16th Regional Tournament and wish all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staffs the very best of luck in this year's tournament. State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on the hardwood, and will always strive to put our youth and children first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Again, have fun and good luck at this year's regional tournament from your State Senator Robin Webb.
Playing our national anthem as we welcome you back here to Ron Arnett Court here in the Lesby Center in Kentucky Christian University as we get ready for the Mideast Regional Championship game between the Oakland City Mighty Oaks and the KCU Knights. Meet starting lineups for the Mighty Oaks. Allison Mormon, head coach, her first season there with the Mighty Oaks. As a defensive specialist, number 3, Yanmarie Catala out of Puerto Rico. Another defensive specialist, number 5, Danya Majarvik. Deshauna Foster will be as the middle hitter. The setter will be Callie Foster. Also in the middle, Chloe Thomas. Mariana Anastasiou. She'll be another setter that they'll work with. She's the transfer out of Auburn from Greece. And then from Italy, the outside hitter from Pratt Community College is Lisa Scapanini. So Marjarvik will work as your libero for the Mighty Oaks. It'll be in the navy blue jersey tonight, the white stripes with Oaks across the chest. For the Knights, Lindy Starkey as the center, Gwen Messer as the right side. The libero is Ashlyn Funk. Elizabeth Rigsby, the middle hitter, out of Raceland. Danny Medina from Franklin, Tennessee, will work as an outside hitter. And then Savannah Johnson as she'll work between an outside and right side. And then Delaney Gilliland as your outside for the Knights. They're in the black tops with the white sleeves, black bottoms, KCU across the chests. Our chair official tonight, Mr. Bill Renzi. Dave Anderson and Kevin Brown also on the floor. And I've got another gentleman over here. I know him, but I don't know his name. But a very good crew here tonight. Or I should say this early afternoon, early evening, if you will. Knights will be on the right side of your screen to start things off. We played a 25, best of 5. If you play it to 5, you'll play the best of 15 in the final one. Rotating sides after each set. So as I go through all of the paperwork that you have to do to start a volleyball game, it's like you're going to get your taxes filed or something, of all the stuff they have to go through to make certain everyone's where they're supposed to be, and you got your rotation set up the proper way. You'll see two different colored jerseys on both sides tonight. That's the libero. So for the Knights, that'll be Ashlyn Funk wearing the red jersey. The gray jersey is Madjarvik. So the Knights will start things off, and off we go. There's a quick bump up front, and the Mighty Oaks can't play it across. Knights jump out quickly off the service from Lindy Starkey, a junior out of Mingo Junction, Ohio. Good floating service near sideline. Little touch up there. Bump at the net by Rigsby. Back here to Medina, and we get a 2-hit on the Knights. We're even at 1. Callie Foster, senior out of Vincennes, Indiana, out of Lincoln, Ohio. Medina goes cross court, but sends that one out of bounds. 2-1. Mighty Oaks take the lead. Foster centers things up. Southpaw launches it. Here's Rigsby. Comes near side on a touch. We'll say it was touched last by the Mighty Oaks, so we're even at 2. Joanna Cruiser, junior out of Greenwood, Indiana. Launches a deep one. Madjarvik on the back row. Big swing blocked at the net. They'll get KCU in the net. That was Rigsby and Gilliland. So the point goes to the Mighty Oaks, and they lead at 3-2. Bonnefoy out of Paris, France will check in. Leads the team at 35 aces on the season. Big running in overhead service. A dart across the tape. Near side, Gilliland with the attack and puts it down for the point. Delaney Gilliland with some power on the near side. And we're even at 3. Ashlyn Funk out of Jackson, Wyoming. And they'll get that one in for an ace. Nice service there that just caught the line on the back line. Knights take the lead. It's 4-3. Near side on a touch, and right in that back corner is a nice touch there by Chloe Thomas to even things at 4. That's something I was talking about in pregame coverage, was just knowing where those zones are that you can get to. And again, it's in the game of volleyball. It's not about how hard you can hit it. It's how precise you can put the hit that you want it to go where you want it to go. Up front, Gilliland. Big slam to the back row, her second kill of the match. Knights in front again, it's 5-4. I think it's big getting her going early out here on this opposite. That opens up some stuff for the Knights of the way they can attack. And here's a quick joust at the net as Anastasiady went across on 2, and a little ninja kill there, if you will. So Anastasiady, floating service to the back line. Boggs up front. Gilliland blocked at the net. Knights dig it out. Free ball comes back up. And Gilliland trying to put it back up toward her setter, Boggs, and they could make the hook up. So the point goes over to the Mighty Oaks. And it's 6-5. 15 aces on the season, 45 blocks for the setter for the Mighty Oaks. Good service, back row. That's Cruiser. Gilliland, a big bomb on the far sideline. Boggs comes back to Gilliland near side through the double block. Ball left back up. Gilliland fires it back through. Good ball at the net, but they caught the antenna on the attack on the far sideline by the Knights as the swing of Madison Logan caught the antenna, so that's considered out of bounds, and the point goes to Oakland City. 7-5, they lead it here in set 1. Gilliland with a push and caught it on the antenna again. So back-to-back balls off the antenna for the Knights. And the largest lead here in the first set is 8-5 of 3. Anastasiady, transfer out of Auburn University. Good service, back row, cruiser. Nice little touch on the front near sideline as Logan puts that one in for the point. Nice side out. Gilliland goes to the service line. They trail it by 2. Medina back in. Cruiser goes to the bench. Good service. Bonafoy on the back row. Big swing on the near side, and putting it down there for the point was Betza. Outside hitter out of Santander, Spain. 9-6. They side out, and they've got the service. That's Catala. Good diving save there by Funk. Knights get it across. They'll play it up, and can't get the ball into the position as they were trying to feed it to Deshauna Foster. And there's a good look at your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Didn't get the connection there. We'll try it again later. And a service error by the Knights, as that was Becca Banks. So 10-7 our score. And the libero, Dunya Majarvik. Boggs picks it out of the net. Big block on the far side, but hitting through it with power there was Scapini, excuse me. She fired it through the double block on the far sideline. It's a 4-point lead for the Mighty Oaks. Medina with a bump across. Boggs back row. Big swing by the Knights on the far sideline. Dug out at the net. Here's Rigsby. Blocked at the net. Dug out again by the Knights. Medina with a free ball. And through the block attempt there with a big swing was Chloe Thomas. And the junior out of Frankton, Indiana, gets it home for the point, and it's a 5-point lead for the Mighty Oaks. 12-7 here in set 1. Off the tape, Medina. Big swing there. It's a block at the net. It tips over to the back row. Far side with a dart for the point as a laser beam from Scapini. 13-7 and a timeout for the Knights. So the Knights had gotten out to a quick run, and then the Mighty Oaks started flexing the muscle. Scapini with 3 kills in the match, Thomas with 2. Hitting percentage for the Mighty Oaks at a .462. KCU at a .059. 3 attack errors on the Knights with their 4 kills, 17 attacks. They've not been able to put those down. 7 of 13 on attacks to kill ratio favoring the Mighty Oaks. Gilliland leads the way with 2 kills. Rigsby and Madison Logan with 1 each. 13-7 our score. Our crew today, executive producers Travis Otworth, Ian Farmer's on camera. Happy to have everyone along with us here on Kool TV for this NCCAA Mideast Regional here in Grayson. So out of the timeout, the Mighty Oaks will go back to work from the service line. Dunya Majarvik. Good service deep, but that one's out of bounds. So the Knights will side out. Boggs will check out. Coming in for her is Gwen Messer. Out goes Madison Logan, and Lindy Starkey checks back in. She'll go to the service line. Down by 5 of the Knights, 13-8 here in set 1. Floating service to the back row. Majarvik takes it to the far side, trying to punch it across, and the Mighty Oaks can't get it across as Scapini tried to get it with a punch. The Knights trimmed the deficit to 4, 13-9 here in set 1. Scapini with a float. Then they get a 2-ball there on the Knights as a diving save there by Gilliland. There's a little floater there by the Mighty Oaks. Puts it in for the point. So Callie Foster out of Lincoln High School in Indiana. Off the tape for the ace. Rigsby was backpedaling, trying to get in position to make the play off the ball that clipped the tape, and then it tumbled right in front of her. She was on her heels, 15-9. Largest lead of the contest. Southpaw again, clips the tape. Knights can't play it forward as Ashlyn Funk couldn't get it off the tip. Here we go, just right off the tape there as Rigsby was backpedaling. On your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Free ball sent over. Far sideline. Scapini into the back corner for the point. 17-9. Lead is opened up here as Scapini now with her 4th kill of the match. That's going to go very deep, and Knights can't play it forward, so make it 18-9, and all of a sudden, Callie Foster has this team trying to run away with set 1. Diving save by the Knights, but they couldn't get there as Ashlyn Funk made the dive, but it went to the far sideline closest to the Knights bench, and it's a 10-point lead for the Mighty Oaks. Gilliland back row. Big swing at the net there by Messer. Rigsby fires it back down at the net for the point. Just found one floating there at the net, and she reaches up and pushes it right back down on the near sideline. Leads down to 9. Let's look at it from the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Good job there, just finding that soft spot, putting it back down quickly. Little ninja kill there. Push to the back corner. A touch there by Thomas. Gilliland with a big swing, tipped to the net. We go back to Scapini, blocked at the net, dug out. Thomas with a touch across. Rigsby. Big swing on the back row, dug out by the Mighty Oaks. Gilliland. Scapini diving save on the back row. The Knights get it across. What a save. Great volley here. And then just too much on it on the far sideline as Gwen Master caught it pure and hits it out of bounds. So it leads back to 10 at 20-10 for the visiting Mighty Oaks. And Lisa Bonafoy. Big, high arcing running serve. And just too hard. She flirts with that back line when she lets it fly. But it's got so much top spin as it's coming across, it makes it difficult. Ashlyn Funk, the libero for the Knights, puts it in play. Here's Thomas with a push. Funk lifts it skyward. Gilliland near side. Back to Thomas with a big swing for the point at the net. Chloe Thomas fires it home and pushes the lead back to 10. And a timeout by KCU. So Oakland City, Indiana, where is that actually? Well, it's nestled kind of in between Bloomington and Evansville. Kind of a diagonal easterly, northeasterly position there, right in between the two. So probably a good 4 hours from Grayson with the way that you'd have to travel there to get to it. But Nice little community there in between the two nice areas of Evansville and Bloomington. But they came in winners last time out, or lost, excuse me, to Indiana East in straight sets. That snapped a 4-game winning streak they had over St. Mary Woods, Midway, Brescia, and Shawnee State. And right now they lead this one 21-11. 381 hitting percentage to KCU's .042. Scapini and Thomas lead the way with 4 kills. Rigsby and Gilliland with 2. Big block at the net by the Knights. Push it to the back row. And a nice touch off a missed jump there to Shauna Foster. She was going to climb the ladder and looked like she went just a little too early. But her height, 6'1", was able to get the hand on the ball and put it down for the point. And the lead's out to 11. Callie Thomas back to the service line. Big swing, dug out by Thomas on the back row. And then that time, that was Anastasiady trying to push it across on the ninja kill and couldn't get it down. So the lead's down to 10. There you can see Foster. She went up just a little too quick. Allie Boggs off the tape. Big swing. Gilliland lofts it across. Foster goes back court. That one's in the rafters. And Deshauna Foster with some power there on that one. Takes it back to an 11-point edge, 23-12. So Mariana Anastasiady. Floating service, back row, Boggs up front. Nice little touch by the Knights near side, as that was Madison Logan with the touch. The junior out of Woodstock, Georgia. So Delaney Gilliland. Trailing by 10 are the Knights. Back to the service line. Good service. Bonafoy back row. Thomas blocked at the net. Cross-court attack there as that one goes home for Betza, as Boggs can't dig it out. And it's set point for the Mighty Oaks. Jan-Marie Catala. Bravo, Puerto Rico. Gilliland plays it forward. Boggs backward. It's going to be a free ball sent over by Funk. They go back to Thomas. A big block at the net, but it's out of bounds. And the Mighty Oaks take set 1, 25-13. Set 2 when we return after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Set one of the match goes to Oakland City, 25-13. Lisa Scapini and Chloe Thomas with 4 kills. Deshauna Foster puts down 3. Elizabeth Rigsby, Madison Logan, and Delaney Gilliland with 2 for the Knights. Oakland City swings it at a .429 percentage, 14 out of 28 on kills to attacks. KCU 6 of 29 with a .069 hitting percentage. 3 service aces to 2 favoring the Mighty Oaks. So far, it's once the Mighty Oaks got going up front, it was kind of a runaway train, if you will. And the Knights bounce back here in set number 2. Trying to even the match at 1 game apiece. So we flip sides now, so the Mighty Oaks will be on the right side of your screen, KCU on the left, and the Mighty Oaks will serve things off to start here set number 2. It'll be Callie Foster that'll go back to the service line. The Southpaw really did a great job serving to finish things out there in set number 1. Big swing to start things off, and that one goes home for the kill as Gwen Messer out of Wheelersburg fires that one home for the point. Annie Medina. Anastasiady leaves it near side, and a big swing down the near sideline by Chloe Thomas goes out of bounds, and it's 2-0 Knights. Medina fires that one into the net. So side out for the Mighty Oaks. Bonafoy back in. She'll go to the service line. Scapini steps off, as does Catala. Funk with the receive on the back line. Nice little touch across for the Knights, and they put it home for the point, and it's 3-1. Allison Funk. Thomas into the block. Knights dig it out. Gilliland blocked at the net. Knights there to dig it out again. Anastasiady leaves it up for Thomas. And getting a hand on it there was Starkey. She couldn't get it up in the air to let the Knights play back through it. Here's a last look at that one play there. It was just a little touch there by Elizabeth Rigsby on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. 3-2 Knights lead it. Callie Thomas will serve it for the visiting Mighty Oaks. And a big swing at the net there by the Knights. That was Savannah Johnson who puts it home, the junior out of Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Knights doubling up the Mighty Oaks here in set 2. It's 4-2. And the hometown girl out of Grayson, Callie Bongs. Played her volleyball at East Carter High School. She's one of those, when she gets to the service line, she wants the ball and ready to go. As soon as she gets the whistle to play, off she goes quickly. Now we've got a question of a player out of rotation. They're making certain that the players are positioned in the correct order where they have to be. And we get our signal to play, and off we go. Boggs floats this one across. And a ball that goes off the side of the hand of Laura Betza. But she gets the favorable bounce, and she puts it home and cuts the lead to 1. Mariana Anastasiadi. Trying to even things at 4 with a service here. The Mighty Oaks down 1 here in set 2. Boggs. Gilliland, back row, puts it home. Let's extend their lead, I should say, 5-3. So Delaney Gilliland. Running overhand service. Anastasiadi leaves it up near side, and a laser beam that doesn't find its mark as Deshauna Foster launched one into the atmosphere, but it was too deep. It's 6-3 Knights. They're doubling up the Oaks. That was one of those plays you could see it coming from a mile away, and Foster just couldn't get it down. Here's a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Now that one, I think my producer forgot to push the button. 6-4 our score. Loading service, Gilliland back row. Boggs up front, takes it off to the far side. Medina with a dart. 7-4 Knights. Rebecca Banks out of Cadiz, Ohio. Free ball pushed over by Gilliland. Anastasiadi. Diving attempt on the far side, by the Knights, but couldn't keep it in play. So 7-5, they lead it by 2. Dunya Majarvik wearing that libero jersey in the gray. Medina, Boggs, and they're going to get her on a 2-ball. (7-6), a chance for the Oaks to even up set number 2. Medina off the back or far side, to the back line. Scappini. Funk digs it out. Medina. Scappini with a touch. Funk with a push across. Thomas through the block. Knights dig it out. They'll go back to Medina with a big swing. Blocked at the net, though, on the double block there by Thomas. Also assisting was Foster, and we're even at 7. Very difficult position where I'm sitting here. It's hard to see through the chair official and the net. Either way, we play on. Chance for the Oaks to take their first lead here of the set, leading 1-0 in the match. Medina, the big swing. Scappini puts it across. It's a bump across. Funk up at the net. Medina with another swing. Back row as Jarvik put it in the air, but the Oaks couldn't play it across, so the Knights side out. They lead at 8-7. 25-13 was the score in set 1. Nice little touch there. Knights pick it out nicely. And a big swing by Gwen Messer. And she puts it in for the point off the block attempt. And the Knights are back in front by a deuce. Starkey with a service. Thomas blocked at the net as Elizabeth Rigsby says no, no, no. Freshman out of Raceland High School in Raceland, Kentucky. 3-point lead for the Knights. Scapini has that one dug out by Funk. And Astosity brings it back. Scapini with a free ball. Medina with a big swing. Back row there, it's Majarvik. And it's Scapini. Goes back line for the point. And the lead's down to 2. Callie Foster. Left-handed service. Medina near side through the double block attempt. Thomas puts it back in the air. It'll land from the back line. Leaves it up to Rigsby. Rigsby's shot dug out on the near side by Majarvik. Scapini goes cross court. Funk's there. Back to Medina. Scapini with a big hit and gets that one through as Gilliland got her arm out but couldn't make solid contact. And it's 10-9. There's the look right there as Scapini's shot just gets in there. Gilliland was in position, just couldn't get it in the air to play it forward. Medina with a dart dug out on the back row by Catala. And a nice little touch in the back corner there, and we're even at 10. Oakland City leads the match 1-0. Trying to take their first lead of the contest. And a attack error on the far sideline there by Gwen Messer. And the Mighty Oaks take their first lead here in the second set. It's 11-10. Starkey puts it up. Medina blocked the net, a joust to the net. Gilliland tries to dive it forward. They can't get there, and it makes it a 2-point lead for the Mighty Oaks. It's now 12-10. Callie Foster, when she's gotten to the service line, good things have happened for this Oaks team in this match. Gilliland from the back row attacks from the 10-foot line. Nice diving save there by Funk. Rigsby pushes it across. Now Thomas tries to go to the corner, and right in front of the Knights bench pushes it out of bounds. So side out Knights, they trail it by 1, 12-11. And Danny Medina back to work. See the joust there on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Here's Scapini, blocked at the net. And they'll get Rigsby in the net, so the point to the Mighty Oaks, 13-11, they lead it. As Laura Betza will check in, replacing Catala. And here comes Lisa Bonifoy, and she'll replace Scapini, and she'll go to the service line. And you know what happens when she goes to the line. It's no secret what she's going to do. She's going to put that thing in the air and send a laser beam across. And there it is. Nice reception off the back line of a cruiser. Medina with a big swing, but blocked on the far sideline. Excuse me, that was Gilliland, my mistake. But a big block there by Thomas and Betza. And it's a 3-point lead for the Mighty Oaks. And that one's out of bounds. And you see the big double block by Chloe Thomas. 62 total coming in, 20 individual blocks. And then on a little ninja kill there is Anastasiady. Eyes in the back of her head, just flips it straight backward and finds that soft spot in the zone, and it's a 3-point lead. 15-12 now, a chance for the Mighty Oaks to open up their largest lead here in the second set. KCU, I don't know what happened there, but they got discombobulated on that one, and we'll get a timeout for the night, 16-12. There's the little flip out of the back corner there that you see. I mean, when you get a setter on the net that can do things like that, it makes it defensively, it makes it so difficult because, like I said, they almost have a sixth sense. They can eyes in the back of their head, and they can find that soft spot in the zone and just miraculously just flip that ball straight across the shoulder and puts it home. Hitting percentage has gone down in this set or across the match, I should say, because of this set here for the Mighty Oaks. They're down to a 314. KCU at a .100 now. 13 of 48 are the Knights. 20 of 47 are the Oaks. Thomas and Scapini leading the way with 6 and 5 kills. No, check it now, 6 and 6 as a late stat dropped in. Gilliland leads the way for KCU with 4. Rigsby has 3. So a 4-point lead, and serving is Callie Thomas. Deep service, Cruiser on the back line, Gilliland. There's Funk on the back row. Gilliland. Bonafoy in the back row now. Nice job there by Cruiser. Free ball lifted across. Funk on the back row up front to Starkey. Knights push it across. And then a little touch as Betza puts it home. And a 5-point lead for the Mighty Oaks, leading the match 1-0. Thomas puts it in the air. Big block at the net. Knights pick it out of the back line. Gilliland blocked at the net. Knights keep it alive. Starkey puts it in the air. Cruiser punches it across. Anastasiady leaves it up on a touch. And a nice finesse there by Deshauna Foster. You have to think about when she climbs the ladder and gets ready to launch a laser beam that something big's coming, and that time she just pushes across with ease and puts it home for the point. So 6-point lead as it continues to grow here for the Mighty Oaks. Here's Gilliland through the double block on the far sideline for the point. The Knights will side out, and they trail it by 6, 18-12. Kylie Boggs will step on. Tries to come near side and puts it in for the ace in the corner pocket. Nice job there by Boggs. 15 aces on the season. And she goes opposite corner. Bonafoy touches it across. Funk steps 2. Boggs comes near side. And then a touch on the near side. Mighty Oaks lifted in the air. Boggs up front. Gilliland with a big swing. Back row, Bonafoy. Thomas with a hook shot, if you will, as she caught it on the backside and somehow puts that one home. Excuse me, that was Foster. Deshauna Foster with the point, and the lead's back to 5. So Anastasiady. Diving save there by Cruiser. That one's going off the rafters. Boggs plays it off the ricochet, and Funk lifts it across. What a play there by the Knights. And then a big swing there at the net by Deshauna Foster for the point, and the lead is 6. There's that hook shot I was talking about. It looked like she almost just grabbed it from behind her head. She gets up. She puts her elbow about the top of the net. And she swings down on the ball with force. Anastasiady brings it near side. Betza with a big swing. There's Cruiser on the back line. Boggs scrambling. Gilliland through the tape. Betza again near side. And the Knights can't play it forward. 7-point lead now for the Oaks. And timeout, KCU. 21-14 here in set 2. Mighty Oaks trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead in the match. There you can see just Knights trying to scramble on the back line there to get things down, but Yeah, when you put Deshauna Foster there in the middle and then you start moving pieces around, you've got to pay so much attention to what she does. And then Betsa on the outside has been really big to pull that block away. Or the block stays in the middle, and then Betsa gets an open shot on a line or a cross court when the block doesn't come. So out of the timeout, 7-point lead for the Oaks. 21-14, they lead it here in set number 2. Loading service, Funk. Nice little touch across there by Johnson. Foster, finger-tipped it across. Knights on a free ball. Big block at the net on the far sideline, McGilliland. Betsa tries to punch it across. Big swing block there at the net. Bonafoy in the back row, and Boggs can't play it up. Lisa Bonafoy. Eight-point lead for the Mighty Oaks here in set 2, trying to grab a commanding 2-0 lead in the match. Cruiser on the back line. Gilliland goes cross court, back row. Betsa. Boggs back to Gilliland. At Jarvik with a big dig, and then Bonafoy with a laser beam off the fingertips of Boggs. 23-14. There's that big swing. Mariana Anastasiou puts it in play. Cruiser back row for the Knights. Johnson with a lift across. Anastasiou comes near side. Betsa with a big swing for the point. And she got it past the block attempt of Madison Logan. And it's set point here in set number 2 for the Mighty Oaks. Leading it by 10 now. Their largest lead here in the frame. Big block at the net there as the double block attempt from Foster, and Foster go home. Deshauna and Callie make it 2-0 for the Mighty Oaks as we go to set 3 when we continue after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader, Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ, while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. State Senator Robin Webb would like to congratulate all the teams who made it to the 16th Regional Tournament and wish all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staffs the very best of luck in this year's tournament. State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on the hardwood, and will always strive to put our youth and children first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Again, have fun and good luck at this year's regional tournament from your State Senator Robin Webb.
2 games and on lead for the visiting Oakland City Mighty Oaks. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here on Kool TV from Ron Arnett Court here in the Lusby Center at Kentucky Christian University here in Grayson, Kentucky, at the heart of the Parks. Shauna Foster heated up there in that set. She leads the way with 7 kills. Scapini Thomas with 6. Laura Betson with 5. Delaney Gilliland leads the way for the Knights with 5 kills. Elizabeth Rigsby with 3. .343 hitting percentage for the Mighty Oaks. .076 for the Knights. 30 kills to KCU's 14 for the visiting Oaks. Set 3 underway. KCU serving on the right side of your screen. And a nice little touch there by Anastasity to start things off. Gilliland with a free ball. Scapini. Rigsby up front with a block. Hit right into the block there of Chloe Thomas. And it's 2-0 Oaks. There's that touch. Callie Foster put it home. Nice job near side here by Messer. Gilliland dives and gets it across. Back to Funk, but she can't get it airborne enough to cross the net, and it's 3-0. Callie Foster. Southpaw puts it in the air. Off the tape, a diving save there by Gilliland near side on the attack. Funk punches it back up. Thomas, back row, Gilliland, and she can't get it airborne, and it's 4-0. Chloe Thomas, junior out of Frankton, Indiana, fires it home for another point. Quick start here for the Mighty Oaks here in set 3. Leading the match 2-0. Took set 1, 25-13, 25-14 in set 2. Medina with a big swing. Mighty Oaks scramble to get it across. Medina near side, fires a dart across its dugout there. Starkey puts it up. And a little push straight back across from Gwen Messer. The Knights get on the scoreboard here in set number 3 and side out. They trail at 4-1. Medina steps off. In comes Anna Cruiser out of Greenwood, Indiana. A junior. 19 aces on the season. Deep service. Scapini goes cross court. Knights dig it out. Free ball by Funk. Anastasity. Scapini. Back row. Cruiser got a hand on it but couldn't play it up. 5-1. Mighty Oaks lead it here in set 3. Scapini and Catala step off. Lisa Bonifoy and a Paris France, the junior, checking in. Leads the team with 35 aces on the season coming into this matchup. A rocket across, returned all the way back from Gilliland, and in Anastasity with that ninja kill. Just goes out the back door and fires it right back down at the net. 6-1, Mighty Oaks in front by 5. That one was returned to sender as Laura Betza climbed the ladder. There's that ninja kill from Anastasity. And we got a timeout for KCU. 7-1, Mighty Oaks out in front in this one. Chloe Thomas with 9 kills. That last one measured on the Richter scale when she put it down for the point. It's one of those things that when they get things in system, it looks really, really difficult to slow this team down. KCU has done a really good job at times of keeping Oakland City out of system, but when they jump into system and Anastasity can kind of put the ball where she wants it, and she's got 3 players up front to pick from, Chloe Thomas, Tashana Foster, and Laura Betza. And then, of course, Lisa Scapini. That's she's been a quiet 6 kills, I would say, that would go in this match. But, you know, Anastasity with 4 of those kills, 3 of those ninja kills, when she's just gone on 2 and just flipped it right out of the back door and put it in for the point. Back underway, Lisa Bonifoy. Funk off the back row. Starkey to Gilliland. Bonifoy plays it off the rafters. A diving save there by Matt Jarvik. Little bump back over by the Knights. Rigsby blocked at the net, tips it back across. Nice play by her. Back to Thomas. She'll go back row and a push for the point. There's that diving save by Matt Jarvik to just flip it across the net. This time, Bonifoy launches it into the face of the net. So side out Knights, they trail it by 6. And the libero of Ashland Funk out of Jackson, Wyoming, from Jackson Hole. I've been there. Beautiful at Country. Big swing goes out of the back row there by Betza. That's the lead to 5. Anastasity, Thomas. Blocked at the net. All kinds of contact at the net. Nothing called, though. We play on. And then through the block there as Foster got it up and off the arm. I believe it caught Savannah Johnson as she tried to extend her arm there and couldn't keep it in play. So Thomas goes back to the line. She takes a 6-point lead there, 9-3 in set 3. Trying to close the match out in straight sets. Cruiser on the back row. And then a big block on the far side there by Foster. Or excuse me, that was Deshauna Foster as Gwen Messer worked on that right side and hit right into the block. 6th block of the ball game by the Oakland City Mighty Oaks. Starkey, Johnson with a punch. Here's Foster with a laser beam right at the feet of Cruiser as she goes Splitsville and can't come up with it. 11-3. There's the block that you see there on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay by Deshauna Foster. Gilliland near side. It'll come back to her as she goes up, goes cross court. Bonnefoy picks it apart. Back row, Cruiser. Blocked by Foster. It rolls across the tape. Gilliland puts it back across. Thomas on the back row. Foster on a touch. And he'll get her on a double hit. She thought about going up for the big swing and then kind of decided to halfway up. She wanted to go with the finesse, and then she got stuck between the two. Kylie Boggs, the junior out of Grayson. 7-point differential that she faces. Foster on a touch. Funk on a dive, and they'll get Foster in the net. So the point for the Knights, they trail by 6. And that one's out of bounds. There you kind of see when Foster kind of got stuck in between. Anastasity got a grease. Throw Cruiser. Boggs goes over to Gilliland. She'll bump it across. And then a nice little touch on the near side. From the right side, Callie Foster puts it home for the point, and it leads 8. Chloe Thomas with double-digit kills now with 10. Foster has 8 to lead the visiting Mighty Oaks. Gilliland has 5, Rigsby at 3. Big swing, Bonnefoy on the back row. Betza with a touch. There's Gilliland. We get an infraction there on Oakland City. To give the point to the Knights. They trail it by 7. Got them in the net is what it looked like there on the replay. So Delaney Gilliland with a dart across the tape. Bonnefoy from that 10-foot line. And they'll get Medina. And she tried to go forward as Boggs was trying to play it to the near corner here on the net. And led her just a little bit too far. Medina was trying to get up and provide a block and got caught up in the net. So leads back to 8. Jan-Marie Cavatala out of Puerto Rico checking in. Near side Medina. Cross court, back row, diving save there by Matt Jarvik. And we get a 4 hit on the Mighty Oaks, so trim the lead to 14-7 here in set number 3. Free ball touched across, and nobody's home. Callie Foster just kind of lofted it to that far sideline, and it dropped right in between just about every player for the Knights standing on the court as they kind of circled the wagons, and nobody got home. 15-7, they trail. Matt Jarvik goes to work from the service line. Medina near side. Diving save on the back row. Boggs, Rigsby goes cross court, but it's out of bounds. Gets it into the bench area for the Mighty Oaks. 9-point lead. Chance to push it out to double digits on this possession. That last play that just fell right into the 4 players circled up. And she put it right in between all of them. Off the tape. Rigsby pushes it across and gets it in for the point. Great diving save there by Gilliland to get it up in the air. And then Rigsby, through the block attempt, puts it home for the point. It brings Lindsey Starkey back in out of Mingo Junction, Ohio, the junior. Good service back row. Big swing at the net. Poked across there by Thomas. Medina goes back line. That's out. Madison Schooley checking in for her first action tonight. Sophomore out of Amelia, Ohio. 17-8, our score. Starkey up front. And just out of bounds as Rigsby tried to go back line. And it's a 10-point lead. And a timeout for the Knights. (18-8) set 3. Here's your Grayson Sporting Goods replay on that last little touch over. There it was. You could see Boggs was transitioning forward. And as she transitioned forward, nobody transitioned behind her to come up for that ball that just landed right in between 4 players. That's a tough one. You're trying to get yourself in system to make the play, and the ball just happens to find the court in a place where you can't do anything with it. Again, Knights they've shown opportunities today to kind of get things moving in the right position, and every time they find a surge, the Oaks, they push back. And it's been because of what they've been able to do at the net. Chloe Thomas with the 11 kills, Deshauna Foster with 8. They've combined for a total of 6 blocks. KCU with Gilliland and Rigsby leading the way at the net with 5 and 4 kills respectively. Out of the timeout, a 10-point lead, 7 points away from a match win are the Mighty Oaks. Starkey. Medina blocked at the net. Starkey gets it back across. Rigsby pushes it across for the point. And the Frosh out of Raceland cuts the lead to 9. Medina off and a cruiser back in. KCU basketball starts up Saturday here at home. We'll have all the action this season right here on Kool TV. Starkey. Funk plays it near side. Gilliland. Big swing. That's out of bounds. 19-9. The lead's back to 10. Women basketball will start at 2. Men scheduled at 4. You can catch all the action all season long right here on your home for the Knights on Kool TV. Visit our website, Koolhits1057.com. With all your schedules and games upcoming. And a laser beam that's on the line. Bonafoy puts another one down. And the leading server for this team coming in with 35 aces does another one. Make it 2 in a row. Coach Cassidy just turns and looks at his team and says, just keep battling. You couldn't have walked that one across and laid it on the court any better. Takes a little off of that one. Starkey up near side. A big swing there by Gilliland. Looking for her touch, and she gets it. So give her the point and the kill, her 6th of the game. So 21-10. And Ashlyn Funk sends that one out of bounds. So 3 points away from a match win are the Mighty Oaks here in this NCCAA Mideast Regional here in Grayson. And the junior Chloe Thomas will go to the back line. Thomas sends that one into the net. Here comes Kylie Boggs in. She'll go to the service line for the Knights. Bonfoy steps 2. And a little touch across there by Deshauna Foster at the net. It's been the night for her when she's had some big swings, but she's also just got those nice little touches that's fallen into the holes. 23-11. Boggs up front. Gilliland with a little loft across. Big swing, goes back line. Put it down for the point for Callie Foster as she goes back corner, back pocket, if you will. There's that little touch there by Foster, and it's match point. As Callie Thomas puts it high in the air, and that was out of bounds. So Delaney Gilliland, fifth-year senior, will go to work. Foster puts it up. Gilliland dives and pushes it up, but can't put it forward. And that's going to close things out. So a big swing there at the net by Deshauna Foster ends the match as the Mighty Oaks win it 25-12 in set number 3. They take the match 3 games out. Here's your final Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay as Foster launches a laser beam there. Gilliland got to it and just couldn't get it up high enough to let her Knights play it across the net. Post game when we return after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Final here in Grayson as Oakland City knocks off KCU in straight sets, 25-13, 25-14, 25-12. And they are your NCCAA Mideast Regional Champions as they knock off the KCU Knights in straight sets. Some final numbers to take a look at on this one. Oakland City goes at a .367 hitting percentage, 44 of 98. They have 6 aces in the contest. KCU at a .031, 19 of 96. They had 3 aces in the ball game. Chloe Thomas and Deshauna Foster finishes with double-digit kills, I should say. Thomas with 11, Foster at 10. Betsa Scapini have 6 each, Foster with 5, and Anastasity with 4. For the Knights, Delaney Gilliland leads the way with 6. Elizabeth Rigsby has 5, Madison Logan with 3. Straight sets win for the visiting Mighty Oaks. They'll push their record on the season to 18-10 as they claim the Mideast Regional Championship here in Grayson. A big hat tip to my crew, Travis Altworth, our executive producer, Ian Farmer on cameras, and of course, always a big thanks to all the great folks here and the staff at Kentucky Christian University. That's it for us here this evening. Again, the 2023 NCCAA Mideast Regional Champs are the Oakland City Mighty Oaks. Straight sets win tonight over KCU. For Travis Altworth and Ian Farmer and all the great folks here at KCU, I'm James Carr saying thanks for tuning in and have a good evening. Good night from KCU on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another KCU Knights volleyball broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University Volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.